So it's Sunday again, guys. Didn't it half come round quick, didn't it, eh? So it's the 19th of July. Okay, so last week I asked for 200 likes within the next 24 hours. And I only got 159, which I'm not complaining, that's really good. But as you can see, I won't be in the pool. Right, the other thing is, guys, last week I was so busy, I forgot some video clips, which I will show you in a moment. So I've decided now I'm going to have a summer break. It's so hot. I'm just going to put up the temperature now. It's 34, and later on today it's going to be 37. And don't forget, that's going to be in the shade. So we're in the 40s now. And I'll be honest, being an old bloke, I am starting to struggle a bit. So I've decided to stop the Sundays now until September, when it's a little bit cooler. So well done for popping in. Always appreciate your support, which is the main thing. So where am I? Oh yeah, the local news in Campersol. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to show you the video clips that I was supposed to have shown you last week, and that was to do with Joe and Stuart on the amazing work that they do on Campersol Sea at the back there. Please check out the video from last week to hear those two talking about what they've been up to and the amazing people around them of that community that like to keep the place clean and tidy. I'm talking about the garden areas. Okay, and another bit that I missed out, sort of, and that's the work that was going on last week on the Central Park here on Campersol Way. That's where we got the playground and we got the dog area. It's all been levelled off. I don't think personally they're going to grass that. I don't know what they're going to do. I presume they're probably not going to do nothing. It's all nice and clear. It looks massive now, whereas before you couldn't really work out, was it a park as such? But now you can see it as a park. So that's the main. Yet again, I've got to thank Lucas and all his efforts of getting to that stage. So well done, Lucas, again. Right, now it's the summer holidays. It might be worth for people that live on Campersol, but also the visitors, because they're going to say to you, oh, what can we do? We've been stuck here for a couple of days. We've got the kids with us. What can we do with them? Guys, check out Tequila, I think I'll pronounce it right, Tequila Tickets. They've got an office on Campersol A downstairs. If you pop in there, they do loads of things. And I think I've done a list of some of the things that they do. They do day trips, visits to the local markets, theme parks, velodrome, water parks, activities, even bus down to the port on a Friday and Saturday. So yeah, check out Tequila Tickets on Campersol A. I think you'd be pretty impressed. And they got loads of things, and they even do like concerts, fiestas, yeah, everything. So I think this is the best bit of the whole week on the Sunday. It's only Free Magnet Sunday or Free Magnet Sunday or Free Sticker. You know, I haven't said it for so long, for a whole week. Yeah, sorry about the noise, but that's the peace and calm thing. But to me, it's quite annoying. Yeah, the Free Magnet or Free Sticker Sunday. And up for grabs this week, because it's my last week for a bit, I thought I'd push it all out. So you got the sticker from Chris, the magnet, stick on your fridge. And not forgetting the massive free sticker, which is starting to become a bit of a collector's item if you didn't know. So that's up for grabs. So for those who just come in and want to know what's it all about, so every Sunday when I post this video, usually at 6 p.m. Spanish time, you got from that day on Sunday up until midnight, so you got a complete 6 hours, because I know some people obviously watch this at different times around the world. I'm not too sure about you, Rob, from Texas way. No? I think you're Texas, aren't you? Anyway, not too sure about your time. Yours is probably in the middle of the night, I suppose, thinking about it. Anyway, you got a chance. What it is, I say a question. I don't know. Last week's question was, what's the currency here in Spain? Which is pretty simple. And I must say, all of you got it correct. And that's pesetas. No, I was only joking. It's euros. Anyway, so I asked you a question. You just put down whatever it would have been. So, yeah, it was euros. And then you'd be in the hat. You'd be in Chris's lucky hat. And I'll put all the names in there. Anyway, what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to show you what I do to do all that. So you think, oh, that didn't take long, does it? I'll tell you what, it does take quite long, matter of fact. And I'm just showing you now what I do. I have to print all the names off. So I have to go through all the comments. Usually, I do it usually Monday morning. And like I said, everybody got it right, which I did say, if you did put pesetas, don't worry about it, I still put it in the app, but you didn't. Everybody said euros. I think I had, let's have a look, 25. So there's 25 of you in there. You can't see it because you're watching the bit of the video clip that I do, that I have to print all the names off, cut them all up, fold them all up, put them in the app. Job done. Okay, so because it's not going to be a question this week, guys, because it's going to be, I don't know, it's going to be a couple months, I suppose, before I'm back on again. Here we go. This is the best part. I'll get my little drummer next to me doing the drums. I'm going to stick my hand in there. I don't know if you can hear the rustle sound. Let's put it there. Rustle rustle. So I'm going to pick out a name. Who we got? It's somebody that I might have. Oh! Well, that's an easy one. That's an easy one. I don't know if you can see that. Can I focus in on that? Because I'm always, I don't know why it is, but it always seems not focused. But I think that's focused now, isn't it? And I can see who it is. It's only Mandy Deer, 275. Mandy Deer, 275. I just need your real name and your address. But I know who you are, don't I? So I'll be visiting you very soon with your free sticker, free magnet, and because it happens, doesn't it? I want, you know, I don't just pick it out of the app and go, oh, I knew that person. That's random. But anyway, well done, Mandy. Saves me a job because you're just across the road. I've been quite lucky these past couple winnings. I had Martin, who was just down the road. Well, not down the road, it's about an hour's drive, thinking about it. He come all that way. Amazing guys, thank you very much. Not forgetting the melted Kit Kats. I've nearly finished them all now. So Mandy, just do it. So well done. You won the big offering. So, hey, that's good, isn't it? Saves me a job. But I have to be honest, last week it was you know, there's two of you. I always get the names mixed up. I think it was Bentley Boy or Bengal Burt. One of you two. I don't know what it is. I think it's because it's the B, isn't it? Because the B, Bengal and Bentley Boy. Anyway, I had to post that one, unfortunately. Well, anyway, it's in the post. You should get it any day now. The amazing UK Postal Service. Was it still called GPO? Royal Mail, that's it. You should get it. Priority mail. So well done. So that was good. So now it's question time. And I've got a couple of questions. First question's by Billy. And Billy was asking, are the council hang on. Yeah, let's do that again. Saying, Billy, the wind's blowing it there. Are the council treating A different to the rest of Campersol? And I would have said, if you asked me that 3 or 4 years ago, I would have probably said yeah. Because I did hear this rumour ever since I've been here that A has always been under the Campersol's wing. But 2 years ago, the Mazarrón Council have taken on the whole of Campersol. It's their responsibility now. They're not going to probably going to admit to that, but it's all. I've seen it all official that they're supposed to look after Campersol now. So any problems, you contact the council. And if you didn't know, on B at the community centre, we got the Campersol councillor, some lady in there. I'm not too sure. I think she's only in there 2 or 3 times a week. She also issues out padrons as well, but I believe you have to phone up. Don't ask me about the phone number, but you can phone up and get your padrons sorted by her. But obviously any other things, she's the lady to deal with. She'll probably say, I've said that wrong. But yeah, she's responsible for Campersol now. And obviously Mazarrón Council are. So, Billy, no, we don't get preferential treatment anymore. We don't, to be honest, who does? Right, next question. This is from Yogi, and this is a pretty serious one, really. It's been widely reported in the UK about the big wildfires spreading across the southeast of Spain. Has it affected the residents on Campersol? Are the residents where you are seeing this, hearing this within your area? Okay, so the first thing is there's been a huge increase in wildfires across the whole of Spain, funny enough. I think one of the main areas, and it seems to have been around the big cities, is Barcelona, and obviously down south in the Andalusia area, but also, yeah, locally as well. And funny enough, last night, I call it White Mountain, not very far from here, there was a fire there, and that's sort of out in the outback. And then last weekend, the big mountain where you got Bolwevo up on the hill there, that caught on fire. And a couple of years ago, there was quite a bad fire not far from here, and it could have affected Campersol D. But anyway, what I will say, the fire people here are on it, because we don't just get people going out with fire engines, we've got helicopters. If it gets really serious, we've got the water planes bringing in, so they can drop the water down on it. They get the police involved, and if it's really serious, you get the military. Now you probably heard, this is the thing that's probably Yogi's got it from. There was a really major disaster down in Almería, Bardar, something like that. It's about an hour's drive from it. It's not far away, really. It's a small village, and yeah, obviously there was people that died, unfortunately. And I think the problem here is the wind. Once something gets alight here and that wind catches hold of it, it didn't take long to spread. Are we aware of this? Obviously, for people that watch the news, that's all right. Obviously, it's all over social. I'm talking about TikTok. Facebook is another place where we usually get that information straight away. I'm not too sure here about. I mean, we live on a big urbanisation. The only thing that's going to happen here, and I've never seen it yet, is if there's a house fire. Funny enough, we just had the central part clear, which is, that could have been a problem. We've got pine trees in there, but that area's been cleared now anyway. But is there a sort of an evacuation area? I would imagine there is. I would imagine the council has got some sort of procedure if they felt that some of the houses out in the campo here, if they would have been affected, that they'd probably be taken into the nearest town hall or something. Not town hall, I'm not on about the meeting house, something like that. But I think most of us are aware, and obviously we have to be more aware if we're going out. Now, the Sierra Spoon has been shut down now, so you won't be able to go in there, but I know people still go out hiking. Yeah, good question that, Yogi. And it'd be great to hear from any of you guys that have come across anything like that since you've been here in Spain. So, shout outs. Now last week I had a difficult name to pronounce, because you know me, I'm not very good at my English. I'm definitely not no good at my pronunciations. And I got Jan to do it. Anyway, unfortunately, Jan's so busy, I've got to do it. So, my first shout out is a happy birthday. And I'm going to put your name up, because I know I'm going to get it wrong. It looks like Jurgitta. Jurgitta? I don't know. So, Jurgitta, happy birthday. And it's on today as well, the 19th of July. So hopefully Peter has taken you out for an amazing meal because it's your birthday, and bought you a load of flowers, maybe. Took you out for a lovely meal. Very nice of you, Peter. So well done, Jurgitta. And this is from your amazing couple called Wendy and Gary from Northern Ireland. So just in case you want to know, who's Wendy and Gary? You know who they are. So well done, Wendy and Gary. You're top people. Sorry about the pronunciation, but it's the thought that counts, isn't it, eh? Happy birthday, young lady. So the next one, which is a pretty easy one really, I've got to do a shout out for myself. Because Ian, alias, no, Ethan, see, it's all it is. It's the sun. It's just got to me now. Ethan, or alias Ian, has said that I deserve a shout out. So, shout out to myself. I'm a top man. So, thank you, Ian. That's most appreciated that. And that's it. No more shout outs. So, if you got any shout outs for when I'm back in September, there's obviously going to be loads of belated birthdays, but you know, any congratulations. Yeah, I've done it now. I've done births, I've done birthdays, obviously, and shout outs to myself. But yeah, anything else is most appreciated. Oh yeah, I've just got to mention it also. Don't forget the likes. It's free. Summary. I'll tell you what. It's only 34, and it's 34 where I'm in the shade. It's hot. I don't know. I don't know if I get used to it, but it seems to be hotter this year. But I don't know. But it does. It's hot. And to be honest, I'm sorry that I'm going to have to not do any more until September. But honestly, it's just so hot out there. Just getting out there, I prefer to be under the aircon machine. Anyway, it's been a good week. It's been a good session this year so far, I must say. So if you've got any questions you want to ask, please add them below as well. It's always nice to have a big selection of questions as well. Shout outs, obviously a little bit different, because if you've got a birthday like 2 weeks time, it's be a bit late, isn't it? But if you've got somebody who's got their birthday sort of October, November, or even Christmas, I can do things like that. What else? There's not a lot of news this week, unfortunately. I mean, obviously, I think the saddest thing that we've had over the past week is the deaths due to the wildfires further down country in Almería. And that's something, yeah, I have to think about a lot when you're going out now, especially, you know, exploring and that. But just being so careful, guys. Because when you listen to the stories how these people died, it's so tragic. And I don't want to dwell on that, but yeah, with the heat and the fires, it making us a bit more cautious on what we're doing, I suppose. That's the main thing, isn't it? That's about it, really, isn't it? So, well done, Mandy, for winning all those little free gifts. The sticker, the magnet, and the sticker. Yeah. And I've also got to thank everybody else that's always given me amazing comments, all kind, thank you much. Keeps me going. But I'm having a break. Because it's hot. Anyway, before I finish, where's this place?